Alright. A lot of those pods, man. A lot of pods. But I guess they said they aren't Angaran people, they're like biotic constructs, so guess we don't feel bad about leaving them.
Ha! Got that door open.
Eh. Eh. Got it. Heh. That one of them cores.
Another one of these things. They used them a lot.
Pathfinder, the Remnant language bears striking similarity to Angaran.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And I still just can't get over the sheer number of bags on this armor. Hold on one second. Just look at all the bags. Who's I guess you could crouch down and then you could reach down there, huh? I was gonna say who's reaching down there in the middle of a fight, but I guess there's some way it could make sense. Now what? Guess that's it.
So that should get us into the command hub, right?
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
It's working. The entire city's coming back to life. Interesting. That pool was hiding a lab down there.
It's amazing. Look at it all.
Yep, knew there'd be somebody waiting for us. Oh wow, a whole new dropship of them.
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
We won't last much longer!
Guys, we are okay. Calm down.
Do better than this?
Got him. You guys really aren't that bad now. Human Pathfinder will make an attempt on Meridian. Blah blah blah. Work must continue. Victory is inevitable. The Kett are patient. Now all the turrets are on our side. That's pretty sweet.
Huge. I hope we don't get too lost.
Scott! Did Kett beat us here?
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
Where's it going? Or are they gonna go take out that destroyer? I want a picture of that. Not gonna be able to get one, am I? Well, may have just killed myself for a picture I can't even get. Shit. I made a terrible choice.
Forgot about the remnant, didn't you, assholes?
Oh wait, are these remnant on my side too? I don't think they are. Oh no, jump, jump, jump! Get out of there! No, stay out of the fucking water! Oh shit! Blast me away.
Forgot about the remnant, didn't you, assholes?
Let's hope the remnants tear through the Kett.
Crap. Oh, this is just a shit show. Oh. Fucking stop. cut his fucking throat. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Just shoot me through the freaking floor. Holy! How many of those things are there? Jeez. Any other things I forgot to loot? Don't think so. Room looks important.
How many secrets does this place hold?
No idea. But that looks like a gravity well.
Individual life is nothing, the machine of life is everything. Here we go. Here we go. You know I gotta get my screenshots. Alright, good to go. That scourge breaking out of the thing?
We made it. Looks like Meridian control.
Finally.
Oh no. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up. Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. Weird. Where is it coming out of? Oh, I guess that's just part kind of grabbing it in space. It's not coming out of anything, it's like wrapping around it. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This is what it's all been leading up to. One last screenshot for good measure. Yo, how's it going, David? Yeah, it's been a while.
Translating. Connection lost. Meridian engine not found.
Sam, is there damage here? Can we restore systems like we did before?
I'm sorry, Pathfinder. Systems are intact, but they are searching for a component that doesn't appear to exist.
What do you mean doesn't appear to exist?
One moment, Pathfinder. I have found something. Translating. Final Administrator log. The opposition's weapon may cause widespread damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect us. Protect my goal. We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardin. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process of renewal. End of log.
So, this isn't Meridian. Huh. The Archon was wrong. That's funny. I mean, it's horrible. But it's funny the asshole had no idea. We'll be able to bring it back, right?
Uh-oh. Shooting.
We have to get out of here!
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone, and now we're stuck in a Kett shit show. Can I please get a break once in a while?
Ryder, we need to do something.
We're fighting. The Kett are not taking us. Not today.
Pathfinder, the Remnant City is not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Remnant defenses. Of course. Use them against the Kett.
Yeah, all he said was the engines are offline.
Sam, now!
Shoot all the things. Shoot all the things. Aww. Now it messed everything up. Crashed right into it.
The Archon wants that one. Destroy the rest.
But yeah, I feel you on taking a break. Kinda gotta do that sometimes.
Me, cloak or no cloak.
Let things become fresh again a little bit. Oh shit.
trouble the minute I saw them.
But what about Meridian?
Talk about it later. Deal with the Kett first.
Yeah, hiatus. Oh, why are there so many? Oh no, off the edge. Oh. Getting shot from everywhere.
Lost visual on the leader! It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us! Could this get any worse?
Fiend!
Oh shit. They keep wanting me to scan. Got a big boy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, that's gonna hurt. Oh. I didn't see the sword sneaking up there.
Watch your backs, it's one of those that can cloak!
Not getting past me, cloak or no cloak.
Lost visual on the leader! I knew those Kett were trouble the minute I saw them! Ryder, you're not giving up on Meridian.
No thinking while I'm...
Why does it feel really easy all of a sudden?
being shot at!
Still can't even use those.
Got you! And don't forget the rest of those Kett!
Jeez.
Lost visual on the leader! Know you're around here somewhere. I know you're around here somewhere.
Holy crap. I don't have anywhere else to retreat, boys.
Know you're around here somewhere. Gotcha. Lost visual on the leader. Where are you? Know you're around here somewhere. Know you're around here somewhere. Think you're so sneaky,
All right.
don't you? Gotcha.
Got him.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Yeah,
Everyone accounted for.
I think that's pretty
We
accurate.
saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder, the Kett are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
Kind of a mix between Destiny and Gears of War, a little bit.
They got the ass kicking they needed. And delivered by us.
Given your command over the Remnant's defenses, Pathfinder, I predict the Kett will not attempt to recapture the city.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone. But shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
All this remnant tech around us? The Jardin had to have a plan.
Their plan seemed to be, oh crap, let's get out of here.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
Look at what, exactly?
I was actually hoping one of you might continue the thought.
Yeah, we don't have Meridian yet. But we took this city back from the Kett. That's big.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work. And it's going to take all of us.
Pathfinder, you seem well.
We're all doing quite well here. Thank you.
That is good to hear. This journey can't have been easy. Speaking of which, we know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders, even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
I appreciate your encouragement. And your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian. The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder, if you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you. I
Boy.
think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
He's a lot more understanding than I expected. But yeah, to what you said about this game, I would say calling it between Destiny and Gears of War is fairly accurate. Mostly just because of the cover aspect on the Gears of War part. More kind of like, I'd almost say Fallout crossed with Gears of War, maybe. With like the gun customization and the pseudo settlement building.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
And the semi-non-linear storytelling. Like it's kind of linear with a little bit of illusion of a choice.
For a human, you saw the perfect drop zone just in time.
Well, we humans
I don't
get
know.
lucky sometimes.
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight deck.
But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Forgot what I was doing. Now I can unlock more people from cryo sleep. Yeah, kind of like the choice between the dialogue options and stuff, kind of similar to Fallout. I don't really need any of these. And this is kind of cool. This wasn't in the first three. I have like these little strike teams you can send out, get extra stuff from it. And then you can play these Apex missions online and get extra stuff in the like online loot or whatever. You can get like guns and stuff for your online characters. So basically your online character is a member of your strike team. So it's almost like your online character is canon, in a sense. But you don't have to do the Apex missions manually, you can just send your teams in. Used to be you had to click on each one individually. Patched in a button to actually collect it all at once. And then that's the thing they made like an app for, so you can do it on the fly. I mean, it's a decent enough app game, I guess.
Hello, Ryder. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken? To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
We don't even know how large that hidden plan is. It may span galaxies.
Exactly. And if we, once we know our place in that plan, we could fulfill it, and even better it. I'm not broken, Ryder. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds, all these advanced tools. And there is nothing the Kett can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Kett. Much more.
I adore you. Oh yeah, I feel you, man, if you pass out.
For the Angara, hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy. Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing except ourselves. And that's
everything.
Oh. Fucking blew my mind, bro. Isn't even Jaws' ring. What's up, Drake?
Every time we fight an exalted Krogan, I think about how that could be me. I'd want you to kill me.
Alright, nice talking to you, Drake. Cool.
Sure.
Leave you to, sit in those thoughts for a little bit. Lexi, I want you to talk to me. Wait, am I level 50? Oh, I am. That means I can make the next tier of stuff, can't I? I may not even have enough stuff to unlock it. Do I get even more bags? No, still just 5 bags. One day it'll just be a giant, like, potato sack filled with ammo. Oh wait, that helmet looked different. It's even more intense. Oh no, it's just not updating. It looks the same. I don't know if I even want to do all that right now. Let's see what Subi has to say.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge.
now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Eh. They're the only two options I have.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, and Garen star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Alright, let's go ahead and make some new armor. And a new sword too real quick. And do the guns later. Oh crap. Hold on. Got two stronghold armor. almost done. Take. Yeah. I think I like this one more. I like the shielding one best. Alright. Is there anyone else to talk to? Well, maybe we should go back to the Nexus. Oh wait.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Receiving Scourge readings.
There are like 6 of them. Oh, I only need to scan 3.
I studied Kindrax's theories. A real Turian aeronaut. The first to cross the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. Data collection probe ready for placement.
Data collection commencing.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, we get to probe the aliens. Shoes on the other foot now, huh?
One of the most remote systems in the cluster. We're on the brink.
Exciting, isn't it? I'm picking up something. Deploying probe.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. Data collection probe ready for placement.
Receiving Scourge readings. Pathfinder, I have analyzed the results of the Scourge energy pattern model.
And?
This is how you get Meridian. Access the bridge whenever you're ready.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city, Meridian, and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Seems busy up here. Did I get what we needed?
You got us something, all right. The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city, find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault network. We can do it.
I think I might do some other stuff first. Not by Havaro.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Cluster analysis alone can't tell us anything useful. Our sample set is much too narrow. Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. You can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off. Decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me to life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Always willing to help out a local scientist. No worries, my dudes.
Kieran says Aval would have lasted another cycle. Two at most.
Were the projections so dire?
I could believe it. Losing everything.
I woke up with vines crawling across my face.
Oh, what do you want this time?
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're out there. Vicious things.
How am I supposed to get up there? Stairs? Expect me to use stairs?
I've compared my cuttings to Kieran Dahl's. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs. Ah, you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
If you're going to eat something spewed
Right.
out by a
Welcome to
malfunctioning
Havar.
vault, at least do it on
She'll
the
be
dare.
more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
It's not just about being a good neighbor. Their stability helps us in the long term.
Practical and true. Ledgers don't understand that nuance, but I do. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. Although it's probably not enough to draw out one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers, you'll have to look in outpost systems elsewhere. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Havarl's 100%.
The malfunctioning vault affected this area. I recommend scanning for accelerated growth.
Let's do this!
display accelerated growth markers.
This was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
And the message about the Salarians?
So are we checking it out?
Let's look around. They might have left something. From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salin Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Spies? Assassins?
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Kett. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Kett. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Reka help you solve this?
I trust Reka implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
All right, I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Kett who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Kett, that would prove he's the one.
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his Kett contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
think one of these is missing. Might be one up here. Very confused. Oh. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Carla was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
I think we should head to the vault. Do some poking around there.
Sounds risky. Might break it again.
Maybe we can get the more shots ahead.
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from the Nexus, and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company. Lone Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
What? What is this? Course.
What do I get for investing?
Today, great supplies. Tomorrow, who knows?
yours, Pathfinder.
Cora wanted to check in with you.
Cora's gonna have to wait a minute.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
You said...
I know what I said.
Increases augmentation slots by 1 on all research projects. So if I remake my armor, I'll have an extra augmentation slot. Pretty sick. Actually forgot about that. Now I might have to remake my armor.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives shit about protein levels?
I do.
Just let her worry about you, old man.
So you can fix it?
It's just editing a config file.
Okay. Hold on.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. A shield gen for the arms and for this one. Wait, which one did I do for that?
Did I do regen? Crap. That was not what I meant to make. Do just regular shield. Go do Alright, there we go. Wait, does that mean my sword too? Crap. Alright. Set up now. Wait a second. Forgot to... Oh man, I'm kidding. Forgot to deconstruct my other sword. That's why I couldn't find one of the augmentations I was looking for. Wait a second. Did I put damage resist on the chest? Crap. I forgot that one does damage resist as well. Alright, one last time here. Alright, good to go now. Goodness.
Right now, I could sleep for 600 more. Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Hello, this is Director Jared Tan. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all our new Turian colonists. Please help make their stay a comfortable one, and let's all celebrate yet another sign of our continuing progress.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Has found the Solarian work.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Where is this lady?
Pathfinder, do you...
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. And that will be the grand finale to my documentary. I'm free to take a break with whomever I like.
You mean...
I'd still like to get to know you. Meet me at Vortex later. We deserve a night out.
I'm not trying to give her all the unedited footage of the Hope Remnant City. On now with all that.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Pathfinder.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I heard a few people say the old games weren't anything special to look at, and I never really understood how anyone could say that. I always thought they had some really stunning effects. Like, the graphics themselves were sometimes not the best, but like the overall, I guess like you said, scenery. But yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I would imagine future spacefaring humanity to look like. But yeah, it definitely makes me want to live there. I love these like pseudo bonsai plants. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
But yeah, the Citadel always had some really nice scenery.
Weekly injury report.
As well as
Casualties under heavy engagement.
one of my favorite things was the mission on the moon when you had the Earth in the background just sitting there. It's really cool. It was so simple, but it looked so nice.
Request is in. Half ammo today. Focus on melee.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I've told her this like 3 times.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Kett, Remnant, and Outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks.
Yo,
You'll
how's
see.
it going, Finn?
Apex will make a difference. Tracking enemy activity. Zones 2, 12, 19.
See what Director Addison has to say about everything.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Nothing. Nothing new to say.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Feels like there aren't as many little... Well, I wouldn't really say that. Never mind. I'm gonna say little things to do around.
Did you tell him I was coming down to check on you?
But I don't know if that's true.
Right. Cycling airlocks 56B and 57B now.
Alright, I don't think I had as much to do here as I thought I did. So I might want to do this real quick.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Kett assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Valet system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Kett. A decision by replacement Pathfinder Sarissa Theris to prioritize Kett data over Ashara's life was condemned by Asari leadership. However, Theris remains Pathfinder after vote with support from her human counterpart. This
That's okay,
is
Dragon.
HNX.
I'll just hang out here. Thanks, though.
Pathfinder, I've been hearing more about the Kett. We're lucky they haven't found the station after all this time. I can't imagine what it would have been like to get here without the Nexus waiting.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing.
Do you know why I asked to be placed with you?
I believe you possess an emotional impulse to be among your own kind.
More than that. I seek someone who understands me.
Complete understanding of a unique consciousness is impossible.
I disagree. It's the only possibility worth exploring.
He has gotten a lot bigger. That could be a problem.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alex.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other. But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
We'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me. A finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
Nobody can conquer death. Not you, not my dad. It was fate.
And yet, paradoxically, at that moment I gained a greater understanding of life.
In what way?
The depth of feeling your father had for Ellen.
He didn't show it very often.
A fact which he regretted. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
My liberator. Welcome.
You got what you wanted, to be with Sam. How's that working out?
Oh, there goes his head.
That bother you, Sam?
Of course not. My only concern is how it might influence the AI's response.
I can also hear this conversation.
We can all hear each other. Doesn't change my question.
I find your AI to be agreeable company.
Sam?
I concur, although she still blocks full access to her person and programming. This AI remains dangerously unstable. I recommend extreme caution on all fronts.
Thanks for your time.
It would seem that is all I have to give, for now.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is Agent.
21 years old when I got on the Ark.
Right, but that was 634 years ago.
So now I'm, 665 years old?
And think about this. If your big brother doesn't come out of stasis...
I'm glad to see you and your sister back together finally.
I appreciate you looking out for Sarah.
Your family's been through enough. It was time you had some good news. Though we need to keep her around for observation. Give her time to recover.
How's Sarah doing?
Feel free to ask her.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Back again?
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit. Fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, doors slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Watch yourself out there. I can't keep saving your butt like this.
triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladon. This is HNS.
I thought I understood what it meant to come here. I don't think I quite got it.
They were really clear enough. That's ridiculous. Why would you say that?
Maybe he thought he was being honest.
He was being an ass.
Welcome.
Did you hear? He's back. My sisters are safe.
The Nexus has really come a long way, hasn't it? It's sad not all of us got to see it finally getting somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed home. Did you fill up those?
Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Next time I will probably do a few more of the side missions. Looks like I have a few loyalty missions that opened up, so probably do some of those.
Let's all celebrate yet another sign of our continuing progress.
And then I guess I'll do the rest of the storyline missions. I think I'm gonna call it here for now, so hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you join next time. Until then, peace.